Hello everyone, welcome to the first night of recording of a new album by our band Timeline. The name of the album will be One Size Fits All, and we're 2/3 of the band. My name's Michael, this is Madeleine, who's our lead vocalist and occasional probably percussionist, and I'm the guitarist and occasional keyboard player, and Glenn, who's actually doing some of the filming, but you'll see him later on. He'll be doing the bass guitar, probably some keys and maybe a bit of drums, depending on what the song needs. He's also the engineer of the album that does most of the producing. Madeleine, this is your first time for recording in the famous Digitech Studios. Yes. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and we've got some. So, what sort of songs are we going to be doing?
Well, we will be doing. Yes, Castle Hill Rebellion.
Castle Hill Rebellion, which is an Aussie sort of ballad style song.
Pathway to Your Heart.
Pathway to Your Heart, which is what, sort of probably a little bit more of a rocker.
Maybe.
And also.
That's when you put the drums in it, though.
That's right. And Taking It Back, which is a very much a Missy Higgins, isn't it? Missy Higgins
sort of Miley Cyrus sort of thing.
Yeah. So we're going to be
sort of a softer, heavier sort of thing.
Yeah. So as we go on, we'll be doing a little bit of filming, and you'll be able to watch the album come together. And we might even have a bit of time, if we can, to do like a proper video clip, and we might even shoot a couple of live performances by the band. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you back shortly.
Okay. Alrighty, are we starting to record now?
Okay, just go, we'll see what the level's like.
I just wanna wish you well as you go out on your own. I remember doing it myself, and it's scary all alone.
Yeah, sounds alright.
It's just not there, really.
It's loud in my speaker. It's very loud. And so's that, so don't do it.
Righto.
From the beginning again?
Yeah. So this is it.
No more stoppers?
So what are we doing? What's this one called?
This is I Just Want to Wish You Well.
I just wanna wish you well as you go out on your own. Remember doing it myself, and it's scary all alone. But you know I'll always be around, you've only got a call. just wanna wish you well, 'cause I know it's odd. Gotta learn when it's best to fall, gotta learn when to hold a card. There's only one way to do it, and that's to get out and try. And yeah, there's gonna be a few failures, but that's all by the by. There's nothing wrong in making a mistake. It's the journey of life, learning what's at stake. But I just wanna wish you well, whatever road you Do we do it from the beginning now?
Yeah.
Not bad for a first run through.
So I forgot to tell you, right at the end, just go silent until I stop it.
Yeah, otherwise you
Let
can
it ring
hear
out,
like
you know.
little things in the end.
Okay.
Zach's got that habit. When I record, he turns the damn thing off.
All the way through to the end and not stopping.
Okay, the next song we're going to do is called Famous for Being Famous. It's dedicated to people like Sean Lennon, Yoko Ono, John F. Kennedy's son. Basically it's dedicated, or it's not so dedicated, it's about people who don't actually have any ability of their own. They're just famous because they happen to be famous. They've never actually achieved anything. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek, but it probably has a little ring of truth about it. So I hope you enjoy it.
Hang on.
Wait, I need to turn something up. I need to, okay, I'm good. Oh!
Oh, fuck. Are you going to be doing that all weekend?
No.
Get on.
Oh!
Madeleine, shut your...
Sorry.
Alright.
Oh, are you going to keep all that there?
You going?
Okay, so remember at the end, just let it
Yep.
silence.
Ring it, yeah.
And try and limit the noise when you're not singing, because it picks it up, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So try not to laugh and breathe. And
Yeah. We going?
Okay,
Well, we've run half
Yeah,
of
hang
the
on.
track already.
okay, hang on.
I don't have a job like you, don't work no 9 to 5. I rely on other ways to keep myself alive. I live for the flashing lights and glossy magazines that'll keep me in the news and on your TV screens. I don't give to charities, do nothing for the poor, unless it gets publicity. Well, what would I do that for? Give me something to endorse and pay more than $2.
Hang on. You covered your mouth.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay.
So yeah, the sound dropped off, just that slight
Yeah.
bit.
I didn't hear anything. It's because
Yeah, dude, I can hear it.
Okay,
Shall we start again?
right.
I don't have a job like you, don't work no 9 to 5. I rely on other ways to keep myself alive. I live for the flashing lights and glossy magazines that'll keep me in the news and on your TV screens. I don't give to charities, do nothing for the poor, unless it gets publicity. Well, what would I do that for? Give me something to endorse and pay more than $2, long as I don't have to go and get a proper job. Famous for being famous. People think my life is great. Famous for being famous. Don't think you appreciate my dad's a big, great movie star. My mom's a hanger-on, and I'll do anything for fame. All dignity is gone. Put myself in trashy scenes, pretend I'm having fun, just as long as I achieve my moment in the sun. Famous for being famous. People think my life is great. I'm famous for being famous. Don't think you appreciate. I don't expect that you out there could do the things I do. I really am a specialist, a master craftsman too. I mean, you have to be a genius to know enough's enough. Then again, my manager takes care of all that stuff. I'm famous for being famous. People think my life is great. Famous for being famous. Don't think you appreciate. Don't think you appreciate.
Cool.
That was something worth waiting for.
Alright.
Don't think you appreciate. My dad's a famous for being famous. Don't think you appreciate.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Was it?
harmonies.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't forget
expect
that.
that you out there could do
Whack them on for the
things
chorus,
I
mate.
do. Really, don't think you appreciate.
Yeah, that part, yeah.
Try and
Don't think you appreciate.
Oh, you gotta get
Try
that.
and sing.
Yeah.
Try and sing the whole chorus like that.
I have to practice that one. Famous for being
I'm trying to sing it that low.
Yeah, just your harmony.
People think my life is great. I'll do that part. Famous for being famous.
Do this last part.
Don't think you appreciate.
Yeah, you gotta get that, man. You gotta get that.
Don't expect that you out.
Guys, do it now.
Just
You
before
want
you
me to
do
go
that.
over the top and do it again?
Don't worry, just do the last part. If that's all Maddie can sing, just get that
That's
last
the part that I know off by heart.
Come on, get back up there. Headphones.
Hello.
Yeah.
So,
Even if it's just to get that last part, that'll be fine, you know.
Oh, should pick up my. I should be playing with my headphones on, shouldn't I?
I think that'll be good.
Can't exactly hear myself.
Yeah, just get that last part for now.
Don't
Mix it in.
think that you will think of the things I do. Ow. So I sing over the top of it, and then at the chorus I do the thingy thing. So I sing with it, but.
No, you're not going to do the
No,
whole song. Just the
doing like
famous
harmonies.
famous part.
But that is going to sound weird because there's going to be two people there, and then it's not.
Yeah, well, that'll point
Okay.
out to people listening to
Just
the chorus.
turn it
That'll point out that it's the chorus.
on! Hi! Hi! I can see myself. Hi! I can see myself as a grey blur.
You don't
Hi.
appear so nervous now, Maddie. Couldn't get you in front of it before. Now you bloody.
So we'll just
I'm
play the
happy.
whole. I'll play it from the start, and because it's full of choruses, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, but
Oh,
just
three.
bring her in. Just bring her
Three
in the chorus,
choruses.
mate.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Just fast forward. Maddie will tell you when you need the chorus.
Okay, I'll take it
So I
back a
sing
little
the
bit.
whole chorus.
Yeah,
Do I sing along with the
sing,
chorus?
sing the chorus normally, how you'd saw it, and then just do that harmony part at the end.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Famous for being famous. People think my life is great. I'm famous for being famous. Don't think you appreciate.
Were you happy with that?
Yeah. Let us hear it.
Just try and.
No, you got to do it to the next chorus now. You got to do them all at once.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Famous. Hey!
Okay, ready?
Famous for being famous. People think my life is great. I'm famous for being famous. Don't think you appreciate.
Is there another one?
Yeah, it's right at the end.
Yeah, it's.
There. Okay, ready?
Famous for being famous. People think my life is great. Famous for being famous. Don't think you appreciate. Don't think you appreciate. Now let's hear it. Now that that's in there.
Stay there.
Alrighty.
Just try and see if you can sing that whole chorus the way you sing that last bit.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think she can do it, mate. I know what you're saying, Glenn. I don't think. Famous.
Nah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Just try.
No, it's alright. No, it's alright.
Nah.
Right, just do it. Do that again. Just exactly what you did to get there. Just
What?
give
So
us-
there's a two. No, there's a three timer in the chorus.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just give us another lot.
I
Okay,
can-
ready?
Yeah, I can hear myself now.
Well, here we go, Madeleine. We've recorded a couple of songs tonight. For all you viewers watching and listening in, we've done a couple of recordings. They're not fully tracked recordings. We're going to do some of those tomorrow, but it was getting a bit late at night, so we decided just to give Madeleine's voice a bit of a test out. We'd try and record more or less live a couple of songs. I Just Want to Wish You Well,
Famous for being
and
famous.
Famous for being famous.
We added a few harmonies to Famous to Being Famous.
Yes, we did. Madeleine sang along with herself, so it wasn't. It's not when you hear that. It's
3
not.
times.
It's not technically live. Not technically live. Although Madeleine was alive when she recorded it. So we're just having a bit of a listen.
It was a joke, people.
We're just having a bit of a listen to the songs before Madeleine goes off to bed, and Glenn and I have our usual post-recording critique of the evening.
How many?
Hey? Yeah.
Alright, that's a wrap. Till what time? He's back to the studio tomorrow?
We're back in the studio probably as early as we can. I guess, I don't know, it's probably 8:30, 9 o'clock.
We're here till Sunday.
Okay, welcome back. It's day 2. Well, it's actually the final day, really, of recording the, what are we going to call it again?
Timeline.
Timeline
size
band,
fits all.
one size fits all. We're just listening to another track that we did last night where it's pretty early in the morning. We're just about to duck off and have a bit of brekkie, get the tonsils a bit warmed up. Well, in Madeleine's case, get the tonsils warmed up. As Glenn and I very rarely put our vocals onto any tracks, as we've been warned by Amnesty International and the United Nations that not to use any of our vocals as they are a no-go zone and potential terrorist problems. So we're only using Madeleine's vocals. You ready, Maddie? You're going to go and have a nice cup of tea to warm your vocals up, because they're going to be getting a fair workout today.
Oh well, it's only 12 hours.
Yeah, that's
It's only 24 hours.
yeah. So hopefully your vocals are all up for it, and all our fingers and playing fingers and stuff are all ready for today. Are you?
Actually, no, I'm not.
You're not taking advantage of that camera, are you? Anyway, we hope you enjoy what you're hearing. Well, which is actually nothing at the moment, just ended. We hope you enjoy watching us make the rest of this album. And will you stop it? And what did you do?
Oh no, I pressed the space bar.
I hope you enjoy.
Spacebar!
Oh my God! Get out of the building. I hope you enjoy us making the rest of the album, and we hope you enjoy it when it's finished. Okay, see ya.
Okay, we're just starting our new song, Taking It Back. Mick's just laying down a track. We'll go in and have a listen. Okay, so vocal track for Taking It Back, is it? Okay, right.
You weren't happy with the man I was. I made some changes, and that's because thought I should do the
You weren't happy with the way I was.
No, whatever.
You said man.
I don't care.
No, but why it doesn't sound right. A little girl saying man, so say way. It doesn't sound right.
Okay.
It just doesn't sound right. That's all. Sorry. Carry on.
Stay out of here.
All right.
Okay, recording.
You weren't happy with the way it was. I made some changes and that's because thought I should do my best for you. But now I've done all I'm gonna do. I like the way that I was before. You say I'm better, but I'm not so sure. And I believe I've paid my debt. So what you see is what you get. It was yours for a while. Had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back. You had the power, but it's gone for good. Got it back like I knew I would. Your only power's what I gave to you. You had it once, but those days are through. So you're desperate to negotiate. Use your best tricks to manipulate. You can't have back what was never yours. Only Sam's now closing doors. It was yours for a while. Had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back. It was yours for a while. Had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back.
That sounded nice from out there.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, let us have a listen.
I know, we got to play around with it now.
Alright, but first we're gonna listen to it. Happy with the way.
It was yours for a while. Had an inch, took a mile.
But happy with the way it was. Ooh. I like.
Yeah, we should, I don't know, get them all vocals down. Or
You're a Yeah, let's
crazy.
keep the room fairly tidy, Madeleine, so get out of here.
Just cleaning up all these little breaths and knocks and
Vocals.
Alrighty.
Okay, what we're about to do now is we're recording the song Taking It Back. We've done the basic tracks already, and now Madeleine's just adding some harmony lines to the second part of each verse.
But Glenn is not going to go to the second verse straight on.
No.
what do you want to do?
He's
Go
going
from the
to
start?
leave it
From the
alone.
start?
Bring her in.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Alright,
Yeah, don't listen to Glenn.
we'll just go from the
No, I'm
start.
not going to listen to you at all. Very
Okay, ready?
I should do my best for you, but now I've done all I'm gonna do. I like the way that I was before. You say I'm better, but I'm not so sure. And I believe I've paid my debt, so what you see is what you get. You had the power, but it's gone for good. Got it back like I knew I would. Your only power's what I gave to you. You had it once, but those days are through. So you're desperate to negotiate. Use your best tricks to manipulate. You can't have back what was never yours. Only sounds now closing doors. It was yours.
Hello everyone, we're back after lunch, and now we're just putting some instrumental touches to sort of try and top off some of the stuff that Maddie did for us earlier in the morning. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to add a few little bits of guitar, and then Glenn will be putting some bass on, and we'll play around probably with some keyboards as well. Then we'll put the final touches on with some drums, where the drums are needed, and hopefully at the end of that we might actually have an album together. So enjoy.
Right. That was it.
That's it. Now I'm just going to do the end, beginning. Sorry.
Everybody.
Oh, hang on. I'll do the next. I'm going to do the end of the next chorus as well.
Okay.
Oh, I can't, eh? Goes to the chorus. I forgot. Goes to the chorus. So I've got to go to A. Is this not it? Yeah, okay, bring us in on right now.
Had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back. It was yours for a while. Had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back.
Cool. Not like the little recurring guitar riffs and songs.
Let's hear it.
Is that minimalist guitar playing or what? It's almost nothing, eh?
Alright, we're going to whack down some bass for taking it back. Let's see how it goes.
You weren't happy with the way it was. I made some changes my best for you, but now I've done all I'm gonna do. I like the way that I was before. You say I'm better, but I'm not so sure. And I believe I've paid my debt, so what you see is what you get. It was yours for a while, had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back. It was yours for a while, had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back.
Okay, what are we doing on this one?
Okay, well we've gone back and changed the drums on Taking It Back. We've got some what we consider better drums, some ambient drums, and that's kind of changed the feel of the song a little bit. So now we're going to try just putting a piano track on and just seeing if that kind of fills in the song a little bit. So let's see how it sounds.
Rolling.
You weren't happy with the way it was. I made some changes, and that's because thought I should do my best for you, but now I've done all I'm gonna do. I like the way that I was before. You say I'm better, but I'm not so sure. And I believe I've paid my debt, so what you see is what you get. It was yours for a while, had an inch, took a mile. Hope it was fun, 'cause now I'm taking it back. You had the power, but it's gone for good. Got it back like I knew I would. Your only power's what I gave to you. You had it once, but those days are through.
Hi everyone, this is our next song. This is the song that's sort of like a folk, Irish, Aussie folk ballad.
Something you'd sing in a bar.
Pretty much. It's called the Castle Hill Rebellion, and it's written around the 1804.
It's dedicated to the people who were lost in that fight.
Yes, and it's sort of a homage, if you like, to the 1804 Castle Hill Rebellion, which is the first armed rebellion in Australia, well, recorded anyway in Australia's history. So that kind of tells the story as well as we could in song about what happened.
Okay, so we're just going to lay your track first.
So we do. Yep. First thing we're doing is
First
just a
guitar
guitar
track.
track. This won't be particularly exciting for you watching because it's just going to be me playing pretty much the same chords over and over again. But once you hear Madeleine's voice and the general gist of the song, you'll see how it all fits in.
So when you're singing, just try and sing a little bit low too, because it is coming through the pickup.
Yeah.
So
Just be careful.
Just good to sing loud enough so Mick can hear. Okay, right.
We are only simple men with simple lives and tales. We do our penance far away in a place called New South Wales. The British gotta stay and they treat us
Alright, well here we go, bass track for Castle Hill Rebellion. See how this goes. Okay, so what are we doing? Vocal. Main vocal for Castle Hill, I think. Righto, you ready?
We are only simple men with simple lies and tales. We do our penance far away in a place called New South Wales. The British got us day and night, they treat us brutally. And now they say it's martial law, they're shooting all they see. So the plans were made to strike to take the British down. We'd meet at Constitution Hill and march to Sydney town. We followed Mr. Conning and we said 1,000 more would join before the day was out and we would be at war. Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause tonight we're breaking free. Sing your songs of victory, for we will have our fill. And listen for the war cry on the fields of Castle Hill. The fire was lit, the fight began, the rebels took to arms, awaiting reinforcements in from all the in tow. The major sent us out a priest to talk the boys around, but we were taken in before the priest had made a sound. They hung the ones who let us out, 9 men true and proud, and many more would feel the lash. The screams were long and loud. More of us were sent up to Coal River and despair. You'd rather die in agony than live your days out there. Our names are long forgotten and our graves are long decayed. Our tale is seldom told these days as older memories fade. But though we died so long ago, our spirit lives on still. The spirit of rebellion on the fields of Castle Hill. Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause tonight we're breaking free. Sing your songs of victory, for we will have our fill, and listen for the war cry on the fields of Castle Hill. Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause tonight we're breaking free. Sing your songs of victory, for we will have our fill, and listen for the war cry on the fields of Castle Hill.
Alright, so what are we doing here?
We're just putting a second, we're actually working on the Castle Hill Rebellion. Now this song is not, we're not going to overly complicate this one. In fact, we're not far off having it finished, so all we're doing here is just getting Madeleine to put a second vocal on each refrain, and we're going to sort of have a bit of a listen to it at the end of that and see how it sounds.
Alright.
Hope you like it. Wait.
Ready?
Yes. Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause tonight we're breaking free. Sing your songs of victory, for we will have our fill, and listen for the war cry on the fields of Castle Hill. Wait, stop it for a second. Do I sing the one after that one?
Yeah, sing
Yeah.
all.
Oh, okay.
Sing a whole lot, all the way through.
Try and, because you do the harmony on the second one, didn't you? The last chorus thing?
Yeah, so
we'll
what
try
you're
and
going to do is
keep it-
try and,
No, I'll try and keep it the same as the other choruses.
Yeah.
We'll see how it sounds.
you know how...
So don't go up to the harmony.
Yeah, so in other words, just sing what you
Yeah,
just sang,
what
then
you're
just
sing.
sing that all the way through.
Twice for the 2
Twice
choruses.
for the 2 refrains.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Alright.
That's probably going to confuse me.
Well, you just sing 2 refrains.
Okay, ready?
Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause tonight we're breaking free. Sing your songs of victory, for we will have our fill, and listen for the war cry on the fields of Castle Hill. Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause it's
Yeah, you got to do it again anyway. You sang it.
I'll mute
You
it.
sang it out of
so
tune.
confusing.
Yeah, mute it so
I'll
she
mute it.
can't hear it. Yeah.
Go again.
Spirit of rebellion on the fields of Castle Hill. Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause tonight we're breaking free. Sing your songs of victory, for we will have our fill, and listen for the war cry on the fields of Castle Hill. Grab your guns and lances, lads, and come along with me. Meet up by the river, 'cause tonight we're breaking free. Sing your songs of victory, for we will have our fill, and listen for the war cry on the fields of Castle Hill.
Alright, we're just going to lay down a drum track for Castle Hill Rebellion. Yeah. Pretty simple, basic sort of beat. See if it works.
We knew there was no hope for us with nowhere left to go, and just as soon was in our sights we so
everyone. This is we're doing another song now. This is an older one actually called Sad Songs Today, which has actually already been done by a couple of bands. But what happened is Glenn and I recorded it a few months back. The vocals that were on there were actually done by myself, so obviously they were awful. And what we're doing is we're now bringing in a proper singer to fix the song up. All the music, of course, will stay the same because it's almost like a ready mixed song, if you like. Simply add singer, which means taking me off. So Madeleine's now going to put some proper vocals on there. Oi, don't do that. Madeleine's going to put some proper vocals on there, and it should really, as long as the vocals come out okay, it should be a perfectly mixed song, ready to rock. So I hope you enjoy it.
Let's do it.
Let's do this thing. Ow. As a boy, you remember all the details of your plan. Couldn't grow up fast enough in a rush to be a man. 'Cause you thought the world was waiting just beyond the door. But now you find that every day is like the one before. Is this the kind of world we live in? Is this how it's always gonna be? In the end, we all are dying. Was there any point in trying to be free? You took yourself a woman as a lover and a friend. Didn't understand you, it was always gonna end. So out on the highway, you thought you'd find relief. The answer lies within you. Let us go to the end of the song.
Okay, we're just putting a harmony vocal on the third verse of the song, and then after that we should be that one will be almost complete. We've just got to add some more drums, so we're not far off the finish of that. And there's the prima donna singer herself, the artiste, for a harmony vocal.
Right.
Now you're going so low, and you walk the city streets. A warm breeze is blowing, and you finally feel the peace. Down by the harbor, you hear some music play, but they're only playing sad songs today. They're only singing 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 sad songs today.
Missed a couple of
I only did
lyrics,
the last
yeah.
words in those.
Do you on purpose?
Otherwise it confused. Yeah.
Yeah, all right,
Otherwise
that's
it
okay.
confused
No,
me.
that's fine. I understand that. I understand that you can't do a simple thing like sing along with something.
Shut up, Dad.
No, that's all right.
This is Madeline saying, "Shut up, Dad."
There'll be a grounding in that for her for about 6 months.
Hey, we are about to do a song called "Pathway to Your Heart."
This is this is probably reasonably more straightforward than some of the other ones we've been doing. Not that the other ones have been difficult, but this is more of a straightforward sort of a blues riff. Probably a little bit based on a couple of songs that I've heard Bruce Springsteen do in the past, which is a kind of more muted guitar sound. So anyway, we hope you enjoy it.
stayed awake to see the sunrise. Welcome the dawn again today. And as I lie there silently, yours is the only face I see. It seems I've got a price to pay. It feels like I've got no direction.
So what are we doing?
We're doing Pathway to Your Heart. We've just done the guitar with Dad, and now we are doing the vocals.
Vocals?
Yep.
Yeah, yourself alright?
Yeah. Right. I hope you enjoy it.
From the top.
I stayed awake to see the sunrise. Welcome the dawn again today. And as I lie there silently, yours is the only face I see. And it seems I've got a price to pay. It feels like I've got no direction. Sometimes it tears me clean apart. And so last night I made a deal that I would beg, borrow, or steal to find a pathway to your heart. I'm not sure how to tell you properly. Sometimes my words are just mistakes. But I will climb the tallest spire, walk across the field of fire, if that's really what it takes. Most of the time I'm going nowhere. I feel like screaming in the night. I'm spending all of my time hoping that someday I might get it right. How do I get that confirmation that my position here is strong? I think you're sending out the signals, but maybe I just read them wrong. You say you're close for business, that you've been hurt too many times. Don't wanna go into dissent, don't wanna wear the punishment because of someone else's crimes. Don't say there's no point left in trying. Don't say I'm gone before I start. Don't say you'll leave me in the lurch, or that you're calling off the search to find a pathway to your heart. Don't say you'll leave me in the lurch, or that you're calling off the search to find a pathway to your heart.
at the moment, I think.
And so last night I made it
We're,
to I would beg
just-
was
Maddie's just having to listen to what she's done, which is pretty hard when I'm talking all the way over the top of it. Maddie's
Working on harmonies or something.
Maddie's trying to work on the harmony vocals now. Lucky I'm not talking over the top, the vocal are up.
Most of the time I'm going
Yeah, so don't sing anything, right?
I feel like screaming in the night.
Yeah, just do the verse, do the harmony verses, egg first, the harmony verses, and then we'll do the bridge.
How do I get that confirmation? Then my position here is strong.
How does that sound?
Sending out the signals, but maybe I just read them wrong.
So I'm just going to do a harmony. Not,
Just try- can
not
you do
worry
it?
about doubling up.
Can you do a harmony vocal over all those verses now?
Too many times.
Like what you're doing right now?
Don't wanna
Okay,
go into
just a harmony verse. Let harmony vocal over the verses, and then we'll do a harmony vocal over the bridge. We'll give her a break and let her do it over the bridge.
We're doing harmonies to the Pathway to Your Heart song that I just sung. I just worked some out over by the mirror as I was sitting there as you could see. My hand looks like a microphone. Look, it's hanging. No.
Alright, here we go. Harmonies.
I'm not sure how to tell you properly. Sometimes my words are just mistakes. But I will climb the tallest spire, walk across a field of fire, if that's really what it takes. Most of the time I'm going nowhere. I feel like screaming in the night. I'm spending all of my time hoping that someday I might get it right. How do I get that confirmation? Then my position here is strong. I think you're sending out the signals, but maybe I just read them wrong. I know you say you're close for business, that you've been hurt too many times. Don't wanna go into dissent, don't wanna wear the punishment because of someone else's crimes.
Alright, just going to lay some bass down for Pathway to Your Heart.
I stayed awake to see the sunrise, welcome the dawn again today. And as I lie there silently, yours is the only face I see, and it seems I've got a price to pay. It feels like I've got no direction, sometimes it tears me clean apart. And so last night I made a deal that I would beg, borrow, or steal to find a pathway to your heart. I'm not sure how to tell you properly. Sometimes my words are just mistakes, but I will climb the tallest spire, walk across a field of fire, if that's really what it takes. Most of the time I'm going nowhere. I feel like screaming in the night. I'm spending all of my time hoping that someday I might get it right. How do I get that confirmation? Then my position here is strong. I think you're sending out the signals, but maybe I just read them wrong. I know you say you're close for business, that you've been hurt too many
Alright.
times.
So, what's
Okay, we're just
Pathway to Your Heart.
this is the last of the ones that we sort of set out to record, and Pathway to Your Heart's nearly just about done. Actually, we're just adding a bit of rhythm guitar, a bit of lead, and bass. Possibly keyboards. We'll see when we get to the end of the song. But definitely guitar and bass, and then we'll have a look and see how the song's progressing.
Yours is the only face I see, and it seems I've got a price to pay.
Recording.
It feels like I've got no direction. Sometimes it tears me clean apart. And so last night I made a deal that I would beg, borrow, or steal to find a pathway to your heart. I'm not sure how to tell you properly. Sometimes my words are just mistakes. But I will climb the tallest spire, walk across a field of fire, if that's really what it takes. Most of the time I'm going nowhere. I feel like screaming in the night. I'm spending all of my time hoping someday I might get it right. How do I get that confirmation that my position here is strong? I think you're sending out the signals, but maybe I just read them wrong. I know you say you're close for business, that you've been hurt too many times. Don't wanna go into dissent, don't wanna wear the punishment because of someone else's crimes.
Now I've got to try and think of a solo.
Solo, eh?
Yep.
Okay, go.
Ah, it's all wrong. Can you get me a bit louder through the headphones too? Because I do.
You want to swap around your headphones? You want to swap around your headphones, Dad?
Hey?
You want to swap headphones?
No, it's all right. I'm just not very loud through them. That's all.
Alright.
Yep.
Don't say there's no point left in trying. Don't say that was like awesome.
All right, well, we'll leave it. Well, we're just about at the finish of making Timeline's first album, which is called One Size Fits All. We've recorded, properly recorded 4 songs, and we've recorded another 2 live versions.
Well, if including all of the ones, we've done 6 songs altogether.
We've done 6, yeah. Look, we've recorded this album at Charlo's Studios, which is actually housed some of Sydney and Gosford's finest.
They've all been through here, haven't they?
They have some of the great original bands: Future Shock, Blueprint Distortion, and of course the mighty Digitech, who are probably the forefathers of both bands, really, because Digitech were the first ones to record a lot of the original material before it was then passed on to some of the other bands. And in fact, Timeline are a kind of a bit of a hybrid of both bands. We've got a 2X Future two ex-Future Shock people, one current Blueprint Distortion, and you might say a next generation Blueprint Distortion Future Shocker in Madeleine. Madeleine, this is your first venture into proper
The recording,
proper
right.
recording. How have you found the recording today?
Frustrating, fun. That's it.
Got us up
So frustrating
early.
and
We started
it can
about
be
7
frustrating
o'clock.
sometimes, it can be fun others, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
Either way, it was alright.
well, Ken, I think speaking on behalf of Glenn and myself, I can say you run a fairly tough studio. This has been about a 15-hour day.
She hasn't stopped.
She hasn't stopped. It's been particularly stressful for me. I've been sort of sitting around all day. I played guitar for about 10 minutes out of the whole day. The rest of the time just sort of wandering about and making sure songs sound all right. Glenn, how have you found recording Madeleine? As
Oh, pretty good, yeah. Big future there, and she's pretty easy to record. No, we had a good day. Still going though. We've still got a couple to mix up and that, haven't we?
Yeah, we are. We've got a couple of sort of tidy up, but we've more or less finished. And now we probably spend a little bit of time looking at how we're going to package the CD, get some photos, and how it's going to sort of look.
Yeah, no, it should come out alright.
Yeah, we are. We're doing an initial run of one CD, or possibly two, because Glenn, you might want to copy
One
two.
each.
You might-
Yeah, we'll go three.
We'll go three.
We might
Okay.
push the budget of
Yeah.
Charlo's Studios.
That's right. Yeah. So our initial run of three. It'll no doubt it'll become a collector's item. But look, we're very happy that all the songs have come out very, very well. Everybody's sort of put in a lot of effort. We've all sort of thrown in our 2 bobs worth into what we think they sound like. I've really enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it too.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been
Good
great
day.
watching some of the songs come to life, from bits of some handwriting on an exercise book page to what you're hearing behind us. It's been very, very exciting, and hopefully we'll get together in the not too distant future and do some more recording and add to what we've already done.
Yeah. Alright, let's get back into it then, eh?
Okay, no worries.
Good stuff.
Thanks,
Recorded
Em.
by Micah Mills, Madeleine Stewart-Mills, and Glenn
Charlton.
Charlton.
Oh, beautiful. Lucky we weren't filming that. It looked pretty embarrassing.
Let me try that again.
At your 18.
Michael Mills, Madeleine Stewart-Mills, and Glenn Charlton.
See ya.